Hey guys, on this episode of Camp Outside, we're going to take a look at campsites 70, 71, 72, 73, and 74 at Fort DeSoto Park near St. Petersburg, Florida. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Camp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Today we're taking a look at some of the campsites at Fort DeSoto Park near St. Petersburg, Florida. So if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell icon that notifies you when we release new videos, and hit that like button for me. So we go across America and we shoot the empty campsites at all the places we camp to make it easier for you to select a campsite when you're going camping. And as I said, we're going to take a look at some of the sites at Fort DeSoto Park today. Fort DeSoto Park is an amazing place. It's on the Gulf Coast of Florida near St. Petersburg, Florida. It's at the southern tip of Pinellas County, and it's on a barrier island with plenty of places to swim, to bike. There's a dog beach. There's all kinds of things for you to do. We did a campground review video, and I'm going to put that right up here. Also down in the description below, you can check out our review of the campground at Fort DeSoto. We cover all of the amenities, so the restrooms, the playgrounds, the laundry facilities, and give you a great feel for what the campground looks like. We also did a overview of the park video, and I'm going to put that right up here. Our overview videos show you all the different amenities that they have to offer at Fort DeSoto. As I said, there's a dog beach, there's several beaches at Fort DeSoto, fishing piers, boat ramps, you name it. So there's lots of stuff in that video to check out. If you haven't ever been to Fort DeSoto, I highly recommend you check out that video and plan your trip. So guys, we loved Fort DeSoto Park. It's a park that's very close to us since we live just outside of Tampa, Florida. We go there a lot. We love camping there. Coastal camping is a lot of fun in Florida. So with that, let's get to the campsite videos. Fort DeSoto Park is located at the southern tip of Pinellas County at the mouth of Tampa Bay. It's on a barrier island and it's just southwest of St. Petersburg, Florida. The campground for Fort DeSoto Park is just south of the boat ramp on the main entrance road. The majority of the campground is on St. Christopher Key, and the entire campground has access to the water in Mullet Key Bayou. The restroom facility that is closest to the sites we're going to take a look at today is restroom number 1. Number 1 is a full-service restroom facility with running water, hot showers, flush toilets, and laundry facilities. So the first site we're going to take a look at today is site number 70. 70 is a back-end site in Area 1, which is suitable for tents, vans, and pop-ups, but does not allow pets. So starting from the main road, we're going to pan over so you can see kind of what this area of the campground looks like. Along the main road, there are trash receptacles, as you can see there, as well as a hot ash receptacle. That's what that silver one is. And hot ash receptacles are for your hot ashes from your charcoal grill or your campfire rings. So there are no campfire rings provided at Fort DeSoto, so you either need to bring one from home or rent one from the camp store for $3 a night. No ground fires are allowed at Fort DeSoto. So this site is equipped with water and electric hookup, but does not have sewer hookup. It has a picnic table, a charcoal grill, and a hook to hang a lantern or other gear. It has decent protection, or at least privacy from your neighbors towards each side with some vegetation, and has a pretty good covering to the rear as well. As you can see, as we make our way out of the back of the campsite, there's a nice grassy field with a path for bikers and walkers. And just beyond the tree line there is the water of Mullet Key Bayou. So this site does have some nice shade and is a pretty nice site. Plenty of space. The next site we're going to take a look at is site number 71. 71 is a back-end site and the interior loop at Area 1, which is suitable for tents, vans, and pop-ups and does not allow pets. Again, there's the trash and the hot ash receptacle. And as you can see, this site is a pretty small site at Fort DeSoto. The sites on the interior of the loop are generally smaller than the sites on the exterior. And as we make our way in, you can see that this site has a picnic table and a hook to hang a lantern. And it does have water and electric hookup. Again, no fire pit. You have to provide one from home. This site has not a whole lot of room. It does have a charcoal grill. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. And you can see it's open to its neighbors a little bit. But if you have a small group, maybe 2 people, or you're camping by yourself, you can make this site work rather nicely. The next site we're going to take a look at is site number 72. 72 is a back-end site on the exterior of the loop in Area 1. So again, there's the trash cans and hot ash receptacles. So this site has good privacy to the left and to the right. There are typically cuts, though, where if you're camping with other people, you can get between the sites. But generally, having some vegetation is a nice thing, kind of a visual barrier. And as you can see, there are lots of places to hang a hammock at this site with the cabbage palms. This site does have a picnic table, a hook to hang a lantern, a a charcoal grill, and a water and electric hookup. Again, no fire rings at Fort DeSoto unless you bring one from home or rent one from the camp store for $3 a night. And as you can see, this is another one of those sites that opens up into a nice grassy field with a path for walkers and bikers. My kids love this grassy field. They throw the frisbee or the football or play lawn games like cornhole. The site has pretty good shade. And the sites on the back side of Area 1 like this are sheltered from the wind when it gets pretty windy at Fort DeSoto, which is nice. So the next site we're going to take a look at is site number 73. 73 is a back-end site on the interior loop at Area 1. So trash facilities right across the road. And again, not a very large site. So this site has some decent shade. It has a hook to hang a lantern. It has water and electric hookup, as you can see there. And you do have a campsite right behind you. There's the charcoal grill. There's the picnic table. Again, a nice site if there's only a few of you. And the last site we're going to take a look at in this video is site number 74. 74 is a back-end site on the exterior of the loop in Area 1. So there are trash receptacles just outside this campsite. Notice that the hot ash receptacles are much more spread out than the trash receptacles are. So you may have to go hunt for one if you need one. So this site is nice and wide and open. Plenty of space. If you need to pitch a tent or a couple of tents or a screen house, there's lots of room there. Plenty of options for hanging a hammock as well. This site has water and electric hookup, as you can see right there. It has a picnic table, a charcoal grill, and a hook to hang a lantern. And like all the sites in the exterior here on this back side, it opens up into the grassy field with the path, and just beyond those mangroves there is Mullet Key Bayou. You can see a little cut to the water there. There are some cuts along the mangroves there, so if you want to launch a kayak or a stand-up paddleboard, you can find a little cut and launch one. So that's 74, and these are the sites for this video. So I hope you found those video reviews useful. We shot 183 different sites at Fort DeSoto Park, and I think there are 236 available. So we have a lot of videos to produce yet to come from Fort DeSoto, and we've already produced quite a few. So down in the description below, you'll see links to all the videos that we've produced so far. So check those out, and definitely subscribe to the channel so that you can see upcoming videos. Also, if you have a trip planned to Fort DeSoto and we haven't released the campsite yet, shoot me a message, drop a comment below, or connect with me on my other social media and let me know what your campsite number is, and I may be able to get a video out to you to help you plan your trip before you arrive at Fort DeSoto. Guys, as I said, we had a blast at Fort DeSoto, but there are a couple of things that you need to keep in mind when you're camping there. Number one is the weather. So first of all, guys, if you're not familiar with camping in Florida or camping in coastal Florida, sunscreen is very, very important. The sun's rays are very, very strong, and you can easily get sunburned when you're spending the day at the beach or out bike riding or whatever you plan to do at Fort DeSoto. So please be careful of the sun, wear good sunscreen. Also, the bugs at Fort DeSoto can be bad depending on the time of year. We encounter a lot of mosquitoes and a lot of no-see-ums. And so I highly recommend a good bug spray, as well as I use Thermacells. So if you're not familiar with Thermacells, I'll put a video right up here. You can check out how to use a Thermacell. We use those every time we go camping, so check those out. Also, guys, the other thing that you need to be aware of is the wind and the rain. So a lot of times we'll get storms that blow in from offshore, and you definitely need to be ready for the downpours and also the wind that comes with it. If you have a tent or a screen house, or you have an awning on your RV or camper, you want to make sure that those things are well secured and ready for a good windstorm. The storms don't last long at Fort DeSoto, but when they do come in, they can be quite strong, and I've seen lots of tents and screen houses and awnings destroyed at Fort DeSoto from folks that weren't prepared. So before you leave for the day, make sure things are secure. If you have a tent or screen house, make sure it's guyed out properly, and you'll be good to go. Guys, Fort DeSoto is fantastic. Definitely plan your trip. It's hard to get a campsite there, so what you're going to want to do is reserve your site well in advance. And guys, here's a little pro tip for you. Don't use a mobile device to try and reserve your campsite. Their mobile version of their website is terrible. So you want to make sure that you're using it from a laptop or a desktop computer. It'll help you reserve a site much easier. So guys, enjoy your trip to Fort DeSoto. I'd love to hear about it. Camp Outside exists to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learn about nature, and develop a conservation ethic. So if you are a mom or a dad who's new to this whole camping thing and you don't know how to get started, we'd love to hear from you. Drop us a comment below or connect with us on our other social media. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or Twitter. All of the links to those are down in the description below. Send us a direct message there or provide us a comment right here, and we would love to help you and answer any questions that you might have about taking your kids camping. We produce new videos every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern right here on YouTube. So our Monday and Tuesday videos are usually campground and campsite review videos, and our Thursday videos are on a wide variety of topics related to camping, hiking, and fishing, and other outdoor content. So definitely check that out. We've also just released our new website for Camp Outside, so check that out at www.campoutside.com. We have all of our YouTube videos there, as well as some other information. And also, guys, I'm going to be producing a blog, so an outdoor blog. I'm trying to get an article out every Friday. It may not always happen, but we're definitely trying to put blogs out on a whole variety of outdoor and conservation topics. So check all that out. Guys, thanks for watching Camp Outside. I couldn't do it without you. You make all this worthwhile. I love hearing from you. So if you've stayed at Fort DeSoto and you want to tell us about your trip, drop that in the comments below. Or if you have a trip coming up and you have any questions, we'd love to hear from you. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Camp Outside. Have a good one.